Hello, class of 2020. Out of respect for the Indigenous people of Manitoba, we at Isaac Newton and the Winnipeg School Division recognize the school we attend resides on Treaty 1 land, known as First Nation territory, as well as the homeland of the Métis Nation. I have this honor to take a minute to thank you, your family, your grandparents, your parents, for all the support that they have given you for the last number of years at Isaac Newton. I want to thank the staff, all teachers, EAs, clerk, custodian office staff, the clinician support people that have worked very closely in getting you where you are at this time. The year is almost finished. You are finishing your grade 9 and we are very proud of you. For the last number of months, things have been challenging for many of us, including yourself. I know you have tried your best to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish for your classes. And I know you have tried very hard in getting engaged in your learning. And I know things have not been easy, but I know you have tried your best. One thing I know about you guys is that you're all very resilient. You have shown that to us over and over again for the past number of years that you have been with us. I want to thank for all the accomplishments that you have had over the past number of years at Isaac Newton, whether you being part of a sports team or a club or academic achievement or science fair or different activities that you have engaged in. You have been great ambassadors to Isaac Newton. You have been trailblazers for all of us at Isaac Newton. As you take steps towards your future, open a new chapter, I want you to think about a number of things. One, I don't want you to forget about your roots, because your roots define who you are. I want you to speak what is in your mind. Let people know what you think of. Let people know what is right, what is wrong, because I know we have learned from conversations that we have had with you throughout the years. I know a number of you who came to my office and told me about the things that need to change for things to become better. And I appreciate those opportunities. And I want you to have that leadership as you move forward in your lives. I want to take this opportunity to wish you well. And I know the summer months are coming, and I want all the best for you, and the safe well-being of you and your family is an important thing. And I know you will take all the precautions to make sure that you are safe and well. As the fall begins, you will be going to your new schools, and however that's going to look like, I don't want you to forget about Isaac Newton. When you do come back here, hopefully you will visit us, and hopefully you will bring us with all the important things that have been happening in your life. Without taking any more time, I want to take this opportunity and say thank you for everything you have done for us, and thank you for being great blazers, and all the best in your future.
Hi, this is Ms. Perez here, the Vice Principal for Isaac Newton School. I was new this year, and I only got, if you really think about it, I only had a few months to get to know you, but I sure have enjoyed getting to know all of you. All the best. I know it's been a crazy year, but congratulations for making it through this weird year, and I hope all the best when you enter high school next year at a new school. Have a great summer, and hope you enjoy the presentation that we have for you today.
All right, Mr. Beach here to present the grade 9 MVP for cross country. As Mr. Fast tells me, this year's grade 9 cross country team is by far the strongest that we've seen in some time, and our key member to this team for this year, and in my opinion last year as well, has been Amanda Moore, who shows up, is a leader, and is a strong runner on the grade 9 girl team. Congratulations, Amanda.
This year's Powwow Award goes to Heather Kershane. Heather, I am proud of you for participating in a group that helps you connect to your culture and embrace powwow dancing. I could always count on you to come to practice and participate. I hope that you continue on this journey of learning about and participating in groups that celebrate your culture. Congratulations, Heather.
Hi, my name is Mr. Korba. You might remember me from such sports awards presentations as the Grade 9 Basketball Boys Award. But I'm here for Winnipeg Jets Academy, and I'm here to present an award to be honest, I started with this student in grade 7, and when he came to the team, he was very emotional, to say the least, very passionate, we'll use that, and he's kind of turned into a very fine, responsible teammate and very mature. And I want to present this award to Daryl Cook. So congratulations, Daryl, and hope you have a great summer.
I'm here to present the MVP award for the Jets Academy program. This player who's winning this award is a hard-working player. He helps all his teammates. I hear that he on his team after school, that he is an all-go, no-stop kind of player, never gives up. The MVP for this year is Paul Janai Ross.
For Early Morning Ceramic Studio, Russell Innumerable. Russell progressed greatly this year and worked exceptionally hard and grew as an artist, coming in at 7 in the morning, even in the depth of winter. He worked on a demanding tessellated pattern on a cylindrical pot with greatly varying circumferences, which was the most talked about artwork at the board office boardroom. He also was famous for smiling and getting clay flecks on his teeth while listening to Carly's Russian intense metal music.
This year's Grade 9 Dance Award goes to Sabrina Brown. She has shown true talent this year. She was always in the front row, working very hard every single day. And when we went to the STEPS dance conference, she came back and had all the dances down pat and was even helping all of her classmates out. She came to class till the bitter end before we closed down, and for that, I appreciate you. This year's award goes to Sabrina Brown. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I had the privilege of coaching the Grade 9 girls volleyball team this year. This award is for the MVP. She was our captain. She was a strong leader. She helped everyone out and was easily the best player in the league. Our MVP this year is Trish Doctora. I'm here to present the award for Grade 9 Girls Coaches Award. This player is, she had to learn a new position, a really strong player, and she had to play the most important spot on the court. And she did a really good job and led us almost to the finals. Ira Mae Reyes, you are the Coaches Award winner.
Greetings to family and friends. My name is Mr. Datwin, and I'm here to present to you the Leadership Careers Exploration Award. The leadership course, also known as the Careers Exploration course, is a course that really involves teaching students how to take initiatives, how to volunteer some of their own time. It teaches and trains students to be able to manage time and resources. It also teaches them planning and working together with others. I was lucky enough this year to have such a great group of young people in leadership to help me with organizing all kinds of events in the school, including school dances, Spirit Week, and after-school events, of all things. The recipient of this award is a student that I found has a whole lot of leadership skills and potential. I can imagine this student to be some kind of leader or even a political leader in sometime in the future. I am proud to present the Leadership Award to Cadence Medawashaying. Congratulations, Cadence, and I hope you become a leader that you were meant to be.
The Grade 9 Phys Ed Award this year goes to Ryerson Livingston. Ryerson is a guy who showed up every single day for class, ready to play. He always changed, he was ready to work, he loved team games, he loved individual games, he loved fitness activities. No matter what it was we were doing, he was there working hard. He was also the only person to show up on the last day of school before school closures, and the two of us played pickleball and badminton for 2 hours straight. So congratulations, Ryerson. You have earned this year's Phys Ed Award.
All right, welcome. This is going to be the awards for Grade 9 Boys Volleyball. This is the COVID edition of Isaac Newton Grade 9 Boys Volleyball. The first person that I would like to present an award to is going to be Dylan. Dylan, man, he showed up every single day. He worked hard. He tried his best. And he really improved throughout the year. Became one of our greatest outside hitters for our team. Next, we are going to be getting the man who set up a wall all the time, has unbelievable amounts of height in his jump, and that is Bricks, the man with wings. He is going to be our MVP for the grade 9 boys volleyball team. Way to go, Blazers. Love it. Peace out.
This student is a kind, compassionate, and a hardworking individual. He's always willing to help his peers when they need assistance. Not only does he help out others, but he isn't afraid to come in before school or stay after school to get help from his teachers in order to be more successful and understand the material better. We are happy to recognize Leo B. as our grade 9 ICTA class award winner.
The Art Through Indigenous Perspectives Award goes to Gerald Gasca. All expected assignments were done to an exceedingly high level. He was insightful in conversations. He aided other students' work. Way to go, Gerald.
Good day, everyone. I'm here to present the Indoor Track and Field Most Valuable Player Award. The Most Valuable Player this year goes to Amanda Amore. She's someone who never missed a practice. She never missed an event. She's a fierce competitor, always stays positive, and she's a very deserving candidate of the Most Valuable Competitor in Track and Field.
The Grade 9 Jazz Band Award goes to the student who showed up first bright and early in the morning at 8 a.m. I've enjoyed watching this student blossom from grade 7 and take on all projects, take on all the solos for jazz band this year. I really hope that he continues on in high school and continues his musicianship because he's very talented. This year's Jazz Band Award goes to Kenneth Clato.
Joshua Adair gets the Studio Art Award. Joshua worked very hard to improve his work and was very diligent and has become a great artist.
This year's MVP Indoor Girls Soccer Award goes to Alyssa Umbier. Alyssa has showed great dedication over the years by participating in indoor and outdoor soccer teams for the past 2 years. You could always count on Alyssa to try her hardest on the field and be a team player on and off the field. She impressed me with her selflessness and always wanting to help her teammates do well and make the right decisions for everyone on the team, not just for herself. Alyssa served as the captain this year because she was a role model for all the other girls. Not only is Alyssa a very talented soccer player, she also knows how to be a part of a team and how to have fun. She doesn't take herself too seriously or brag about herself, even though she rightfully could, as she is a great soccer player. Alyssa, it has been a pleasure to coach and teach you over the past few years. I hope you continue on your path of being a wonderful, smart, and talented student athlete for the rest of your high school career. Good luck next year, and congratulations on your award. This year's Coach's Award goes to Heather Kersheen for indoor soccer. Heather has been a part of the soccer team at Isaac Newton for the past few years for both indoor and outdoor soccer teams. She has grown a lot as a player and as an athlete. She is much more confident in her skills and her ability. I hope you continue on your journey of developing your skills as a student athlete in high school. Congratulations, Heather.
This year's Grade 9 Band Award goes to Zoe Balba. I've enjoyed watching her grow since grade 7. She's always been in the front row, always has worked very, very hard, has come to me for questions, has stayed during lunch hours for practicing. I really hope that she continues her musicianship and her talent playing in high school, and I know she'll be successful at whatever she chooses to do. Thank you.
This grade 9 student has engaged in photography class with critical insights and creative challenges that further his vision and technique in this medium. He works with assurance and is balanced with curiosity. This year's photography award is presented to Kyle T.
The Boys Indoor Soccer Most Valuable Player Award this year goes to Silas Kokopenis. Silas is a guy who never quit, he never gave up. Even though our team didn't win a lot of games, we didn't score a lot of goals, we played hard, we had fun. We never had subs, so our boys were always exhausted, but none of these guys ever quit, and Silas was one of the leaders in this mentality that he brought to the game, and congratulations, Silas.
Hayden Mooling gets the Art and Architecture Award. Hayden put in exceptional effort at all times. Had some great illustration as the floors of his pizza box apartment building, and he even wired in electrical lighting.
This year I had the pleasure of teaching many excellent students in the Culinary Arts program. Choosing the recipient for this award was not an easy decision, but I feel that this student has shown steady improvement throughout the year. He is always on time for class and is always prepared not to only do his duties but to help others with their tasks as well. He has demonstrated skills in cooking and good hygiene. He is very respectful to his peers and to his teachers. It has been a pleasure to work with this student. I am very happy to present this award to Cholo Gonzalez.
I am here to present the award to Trish Doctora for the basketball team's Coach's Choice Award. Trish Doctora is a hard worker. She's a leader on and off the court. Trish Doctora was someone who very willingly volunteered to work with the younger players on the team, the less experienced players, even if it meant slowing her own game down. But she knew that without her working hard to push our younger athletes, our team would not get better. So Trish, congratulations, you are our winner of the Coach's Choice Award for basketball.
All right, welcome to the COVID edition of 2019-2020 Basketball Awards. Grade 9 boys.
Yes. Team Bobo.
Team Bobo.
I guess we're here to present two awards. The first one, a Coach's Award. Changed up some things this year.
Yeah.
And this award goes to a player who, although he cannot wear a pair of shorts properly, he showed a lot of leadership on the court, a lot of skills, and a lot of heart. So our first award is to James. Congratulations.
Yes.
And we had a great season, semifinals, so you're a big part of that. Our second award is we want to pick a player that, because let's face it, Team Bobo for a reason. A lot of players we had first time playing, and this player was his first time. And when he started out, there's a lot of improvements that he needed to make, but he put in the work. He came in every practice, worked hard, and the improvement was such a drastic change. I couldn't believe it was the same player. So our second Coach's Award is going to Silas. So congratulations.
Way to go, Silas.
Yes. So have a wonderful summer and stay safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Way to go, Grade 9 boys.
Yeah.
Hello, family and friends. My name is Mr. Datwin, and I'm here to present the Science Fair Awards to our Grade 9 students. Earlier this year, the Isaac Newton students had the opportunity to participate in our annual Science Fair. It was a tremendous success, and the students had a great time exploring science topics of their interest. Of these many great science projects, 3 groups of our Grade 9s were selected to be in the divisional finals, which was unfortunately canceled this year. But we would like to take this opportunity now to celebrate and recognize their marvelous achievements. We would like to congratulate the first group is Ira May and Angenique Yadao for their science project on acid rain. Second is Gerald Gasga and Vince Cardanius for their innovative project on the Clipper. And finally, Trisha Doctora and Amanda Moore for their project on how to study better. Congratulations to all of you Grade 9s for a great job.
This year's Grade 9 Guitar Award goes to Ryerson Livingstone. He has worked very, very hard this year. He has shown true interest in guitar playing, not just from the assignments that I've given, but he's gone above and beyond. Even during this whole COVID time, he has worked on extra songs, and that's why I have chosen him to earn the Grade 9 Guitar Award this year. Thank you.
Trisha Doctora is receiving the Alexander Kozak Leadership Award this year for her commitment to her teammates and her school. Trish loves volleyball and basketball. She loves working hard to help her teammates and her team become better. Without being asked, Trish will often voluntarily work with younger, less experienced teammates to help them improve their skills and confidence, even knowing that it means she has to slow down her intensity. Trish seems to understand that team sports are more about building each other up and developing people than they are about competing for a trophy. That said, she's a competitor. She loves to win and brings intensity, strength, determination, and a drive to consistently become better and that intensity helps inspire players around her. Tricia Doctora is a leader on and off the court, and we are honored to present her with the Alexander Kozak Leadership Award. James Closey is receiving the Alexander Kozak Leadership Award this year for his competitiveness and his strong desire and ability to lead his teams. James was point guard on the boys basketball team and a reliable scorer. As the season went on, he began to learn how to trust his teammates and become a better passer as well. James never quits and always believes he and his team can win no matter the circumstance. This mentality helped him lead his teams to success in many areas. We are proud to present the Alexander Kozak Leadership Award to James Closey.
This year's social studies winner is someone who works very hard in class, does very interesting and thoughtful assignments, and participates well in group discussions, and all around excellent social studies student who has a good grasp of Canadian studies. This year's winner goes to Ira May Reyes.
This year's Science Award goes to a student who has done very well academically. She has shown a keen interest in science in and out of the classroom. She always comes prepared to class and takes responsibility for her learning. She is an active participant in classroom discussions. Her assignments are well done. She is helpful to her classmates and teachers. She is a pleasant student and always has a smile on her face. Today, it is my pleasure to present this Science Award to Angelique Edau.
Hello, my name is Gary Gurniak. I was a student at Isaac Newton in the mid-70s. It is my honor to tell you more about the Gary Culbreth Memorial Sports Award in the following video. Gary Culbreth was born a little person and grew to the height of 4 feet tall. That never stopped Gary from trying anything. The Isaac Newton Gym was Gary's home away from home from 1974 to 1977 while he attended junior high school. He took part in various sports activities, either as a player, referee, timekeeper, or manager. You could always find Gary in the gym having fun. After graduating Isaac Newton in 1977, he went on to Sisler High School. In 1978, Gary received a very important phone call from the American Wrestling Association. Gary was invited to train at the AWA facilities in Kansas City and become a professional wrestler. It was his dream come true. Gary's wrestling name was Tiny Tom Thumb, and he wrestled the world over: Japan, Australia, Europe, the United States, and across Canada. While all his friends at home studied those countries in geography class, Gary was already a world traveler. In the early 1980s, Gary suffered a severe spinal injury during a match, and his professional wrestling career came to an end. Serious spinal surgery was required, and the doctors told him that there was a very strong possibility of never walking again. But Gary was a fighter. He overcame the odds and was eventually back on his own 2 feet. Although Gary's wrestling career was over, he still held his head high, proud, knowing that he accomplished his dream goal of becoming a professional wrestler. Sadly, on October 16, 1988, Gary Culbreth was involved in a tragic car accident which ended his life at the age of 27. However, his legacy remains, and if the gym walls could talk, they would tell you how Gary would impress the opposing team and his teammates with his skill, determination, and the love of sports, and always trying his best. The recipients have demonstrated the following qualities: participation, fair play, extra effort, competitive excellence, and sportsmanship.
Hi everyone, I'm here to present the Gary Culbreth Cully Award. Sabrina Kavan is receiving the Cully Award because she has been a valuable member of the Isaac Newton sports community. She's a capable scorekeeper, a dependable canteen volunteer during tournaments, a skilled volleyball and basketball player, and a hard worker on and off the court. She can often be seen helping younger players develop their skills as she knows what a team is only as strong as its weakest link. We are proud to present Sabrina with this year's Gully Culbreth Cully Award. Our next winner is Dylan Cook. Dylan is receiving the Cully Award because he has been a reliable volunteer scorekeeper, an active participant in every sport at Isaac Newton that had to offer this year. Dylan can often be heard trying to build up his teammates when times are tough by encouraging them and cracking jokes. He is a hard worker who has built himself up as a competitive distance runner, a talented shooter, a reliable passer in volleyball, and the dependable participant at Winnipeg Jets Hockey Academy. We are honored to present Dylan with this year's Gary Culbreth Cully Award. And last but not least, our last two winners are Angelique Yadao and Ira May Reyes. They are inseparable, which is perfect for when Mr. Fast needs to volunteer in and around the gym. Ira and Angie are receiving the Cully Award because they have always been willing to go the extra mile to make their sports program run smoothly. Angie and Ira participated in volleyball and basketball. They showed leadership and a strong team player mentality by joining the basketball team, not because they really wanted to play, but because they knew if they didn't join, our team would fold and their friends wouldn't have a team to play on either. They also volunteered as our indoor track and field team managers, where they helped organize athletes, helped younger athletes know when their events were scheduled, and helped run and organize a shot put event for the meet. They're disappointed the outdoor track season was canceled this year, as I really enjoyed volunteering at the triple jump station as the pit rakers and distance judges. They have score kept for volleyball and basketball in both regular season games and weekend tournaments. They have helped make the phys ed program and extracurricular sports program run smoother with their dedication to the school, to their teams, and to their commitments when they agreed to take on a task. Both Angie and Ira are truly deserving recipients of the Gary Culbreth Cully Award. Thank you.
Greetings, family and friends. My name is Mr. Datwin, and I'm here to present to you the Math Award for a grade 9 student. I present this award for the student that has the highest overall mark and achievement in math. The Math Award is a prestigious award given to the student who not only has the highest average mark in math, but also to the student who has a very mathematical and logical way of thinking. The recipient of this Math Award has proven time and again that every assignment that was submitted was perfect. Every mental math question was a breeze. Every problem-solving question had a solution. Most of all, the recipient of this Math Award never gave up and was always looking for a challenge. Well, it is the end of the year, and that is the end of challenges for now. This year's Math Award goes to Zoe Balba. Congratulations, Zoe, and please keep working hard. Thank you.
The Language Arts Award is given to the grade 9 English student who has not only succeeded in this course throughout the past year, but has demonstrated the ability to think outside the box and think very deeply about all that she has learned. This year's Language Arts Award recipient is truly deserving of this honor. In English class, most students get by simply answering the questions. This year's Language Arts Award recipient doesn't just answer the questions, she elaborates on them, shares her opinions, and makes insightful comments. She worked very hard on her distance learning, showing that she has a deep understanding of the Holocaust. I am very proud to present this year's Grade 9 Language Arts Award to Grace Fernandez.
The Canadian Polish Athletic Club began 66 years ago by a group of former North End young adults as a way to give back to the community. Sports teams needed sponsors to purchase uniforms, supply equipment, and pay referee fees. Times were very difficult then. There were no community clubs. They knew that furthering education would benefit the youth of the North End also. For the past 66 years, our volunteers have provided funding and leadership for the youth. We continue with our motto, building youth is better than mending adults. Education will continue for the rest of your lives, And hopefully physical fitness will extend your lifespan. Congratulations on earning the Canadian Polish Athletic Club Award. Amanda Amor is receiving the award because she has shown dedication to athletics at Isaac Newton School for the past 3 years. In her grade 9 year, she participated and excelled in multiple sports, including volleyball, basketball, cross-country, indoor track and field. As a Blazer, she represented at provincial track and field competitions in the triple jump and long jump. She is a fierce competitor in all her athletic pursuits. She is very deserving to be our grade 9 Female Athlete of the Year and to receive the Canadian Polish Athletic Club Award. Brix Lixera is receiving the Canadian Polish Athletic Club Award because he has demonstrated strong athletic abilities in various sports during his 3 years as an Isaac Newton Blazer. Brix brings to life the volleyball court when he goes up for a smash. When he competes in a long-distance race, he is often the one setting the pace for the rest of the racers. He brings passion and energy on the basketball court. Brix is a gifted athlete who is deserving of the title Male Athlete of the Year, as well as being the Canadian Polish Athletic Award recipient.
Hello, Isaac Newton students, families, and teachers. I am City Councillor Ross Eadie for the Mynarski Ward. I'm here on video today to call out 2 outstanding students who have worked hard on their academics and have demonstrated continuous improvement. Today's first recipient is Silas Kokapenis. Silas is a hard worker and is kind to teachers and classmates alike. Silas couldn't be here today as he's out helping trap nuisance beavers with his grandpa. Good work, Silas. Our second recipient today is Isabella Kershane. Isabella is friendly, helpful, respectful to everybody in the school. She works hard on every subject and continuously provides consistent work to her teachers. She worked very hard during the shutdown of Isaac Newton to keep up her grades and have a successful graduation. Great work, Isabella.
The MLA Claudette Osborne Building Bridges Breaking Barriers Award. This is being awarded in honor of Claudette Osborne, who has been missing from Point Douglas since July 2008. She was someone who was working towards overcoming barriers in her life, brought people together, and helped others in whatever ways she could. The recipient of this award is someone who not only worked hard during class time, but was also very active in very many sports. Throughout his years at Isaac, he has persevered, matured, and developed into a kind, caring young man willing to help out whenever needed. We would like to present this award to Junior Ross.
Hello, I just want to be able to express my appreciation and congratulate all the graduates from Isaac Newton School. Graduation is a very important milestone and something in which I've always enjoyed attending graduations when I can, just to be able to see those happy, wonderful faces, young people achieving great milestones. And for those that are the graduating class of grade 9, I just want to extend my very best to each and every one of you, and at the same time congratulate the administration, the guardians, the parents, all those that were involved in your lives to ensure that you were able to get to this point. There's a Member of Parliament award, and this year's recipient is Carla Abad, and I just want to congratulate her personally for being able to recognize the importance of hard work and achieving academic excellence in the best way that you can. So for all of those during this coronavirus, stay safe, stay healthy, and this is indeed a very special moment in time. And again, I wish you all.
The Winnipeg School Book Awards are given to the 3 students with the highest academic average after the scholarship winner. This year's WSD 1 Book Awards go to Angelique Yadu, Ira May Reyes, Sabrina Caven, and Chase Kennedy. Congratulations to this very smart, hard-working group of students.
Hello everyone. I have the honor and privilege to award this year's scholarship award. This award is a major accomplishment. By winning it, the student joins a very elite group of students and outstanding citizens in our community. This student will be recognized for having the top academic average. This year's recipient is Zoe Belba. Zoe sets high standard for herself and consistently achieves them. Her assignments are of high quality and often go beyond what the expectations are. She finishes the year with an outstanding average of 97.2%. We wish you continued academic success and all the best in your new school. Congratulations, Zoe.
Hi, I'm Ms. Schultz and I'll be presenting the Citizenship Award. This award is a major accomplishment. By winning it, the recipient joins a very elite group of students who were previously recognized as being excellent citizens of Isaac Newton. Many of our past recipients of this award have gone on to become great citizens of Winnipeg. For example, Kevin Chief represented the electoral district of Point Douglas as an MLA for several terms. Isaac Newton is a school that is full of excellent citizens and helpful people who we know will also go on to bigger and better things. The recipient of this award must demonstrate outstanding citizenship and be involved in school activities. This year, our winner has indeed been involved in school activities. She goes out of her way to make sure that others are happy. Her friendships span across the whole school. She demonstrates how to be a good person and a good friend simply by being one. This year's Citizenship Award goes to Trisha Doctora.
Good afternoon, peers, teachers, and parents. I'm Zoe Balba, a proud Isaac Newton student in Blazer. For some of us, today might seem like an ending to a story, a conclusion to a 3-year journey we had as Isaac Newton students. However, if you ask me, I see today as an ending to a remarkable chapter. There is still so much more left to our stories, but before we turn the page to the next chapters of our lives, let's take a look back to the past 3 years we spent together. It is unimaginable to think that just 3 years ago, we were walking into the brick buildings of Isaac Newton Junior High. On the first day of the 7th grade, we were all quite scared and nervous. We were 11 to 12-year-old boys and girls who were about to enter a world full of strangers. Sure, we had a few friends from a previous school, but for the most part, we didn't know anybody. However, as we spent more time together, we eventually made more friends and became more comfortable with one another. We also became a little louder. Wait, who am I kidding? A lot louder. We turned from shy and quiet students to ones who would not stop talking. Because the more friends we made, the more people we can chat with instead of listening in class. Sorry, teachers. People told me that middle school would fly by, and before we knew it, we would be graduating. As grade 7s, time appeared to be a standstill. Graduation seemed like a decade away, and all we cared about was trying to get out of middle school as fast as possible. Sure enough, they were right, and the past years have passed. Standing here as a graduate of Isaac Newton, whose grade 9 year was cut short due to COVID-19, I wish I had spent less time wishing middle school away and more time appreciating the little moments that filled me with lasting memories. Our grade 9 year has been quite a whirlwind of an adventure. I began this year thrilled to be a grade 9 for the wrong reason. I just wanted to move forward with my life and have the high school experience that I've always imagined. This year was going smoothly and what we had all expected, but of course, something bad had to happen. On an afternoon in the middle of March, our lives as students were what Will Smith would say, got flipped turned upside down. Due to COVID-19, schools across the province were shut down. People told us that the closure would only last 2 weeks. Therefore, being teenagers, we celebrated. Little did we know that was going to be our last day in middle school. From then on, our days consisted of Google Meets, online classes, and trying TikTok quarantine trends. The Dalgona coffee is delicious, by the way. You guys need to try it. Missing out on many ends of the year moments has been disappointing for all of us. We were supposed to walk on stage, shake the hands of our teachers, and graduate. We were supposed to have camp, athletic banquet, and field day. We were supposed to have 3 more months to honor our teachers. However, despite this, I've learned many valuable lessons. Graduating and ending the most beautiful 3 years of my life unexpectedly has shown me to never take the little things for granted. Things like going to a volleyball game or eating lunch with my friends, because time goes by so fast, and the moments we spend with people are never guaranteed. A zombie apocalypse might happen, or in our case, a virus might spread globally. So before we finish this school year and have the summer of our lives, I just want to remind you all to never take the little things for granted. Now let's talk about the times that we will all miss and reminisce about. Trace Adkins says it perfectly in the song, "You're Gonna Miss This." He says, "You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it, but you're gonna miss this." There were many memories we have made and events we have experienced that I will always miss and will forever cherish. One of those events is Gym Blast. During Gym Blast, the individual grades play games against each other, and the grade 9s, being the coolest, always wins. So are grade 7s and 8s. I will also miss our Halloween and Valentine's dances, where we would scream the lyrics to Baby by Justin Bieber, form a dance circle, and lose our voices after shouting so much in the haunted change rooms. Shout out to Mr. Dadawin and the student council. You guys never disappoint us. I will never forget our field trips to the park and swimming, but especially skating. Oh, skating. I love watching the videos I took that day. Everyone was falling, screaming, and dragging others down with them. I think we all went home with wet stains on our behinds. I'll certainly never forget camp. I know, we didn't have camp this year, but that's okay because we still had an incredible time during our other years. From the rainy days of grade 7 camp to the freezing weather of grade 8, they were both unforgettable. One of my favorite memories in middle school was playing on the court with the grade 9 volleyball team. We weren't just a team though, we were a family. We cheered together, screamed at blind refs together, cried together, and most importantly, destroyed the grade 9 boys together. We also had a really cool coach who turned quiet drives to a pitch-perfect concert. Like seriously, that man needs to change his taste in music. The camaraderie we have built with our classmates, teachers, and staff members are memories we will carry on with us through high school, university, and the workforce. A person once told me, enjoy your time in middle school, because once you step into high school, you are just a number. That was when I realized how amazing the teachers were in the school, because we were never treated like numbers. A few years ago, I went to a family member's graduation. The speaker was congratulating the teacher more than the actual graduates. Me, being a naive child, didn't understand why. The students put in all the work and all the hours of studying. They should receive all the praise. But as I stand here today, I realize that in reality, it is the teachers, because they gave the work, taught it, and did an incredible job. So I'm sorry that I took this long to finally understand. I respect you guys tremendously, because without you, we would not have made it this far. It's because of people like you who make people like me work hard, because there's no reason not to work hard. It's because of people like you who still chooses to support your student's sports game even after an exhausting day at work. It's because of people like you who care more about what your students write than how your students write. It's because of people like you who don't only teach your students about math, science, history, but also about love, about life, about family, knowing that there is way more to the world than an algebra equation. The world is an endless void of challenges, and you have helped us prepare ourselves to face it. And for that, I speak on the behalf of the Isaac Newton graduates of 2019-2020 by saying thank you. Then there is the rest of you, specifically the parents and also the people who have helped in raising us, because that is no glamorous job either. If you're anything like my parents, you're a superhero. They sat out on the bleachers every fall Saturday to watch me play volleyball. They did not only cheer for me, but every girl on our team. They were our personal cheerleaders. They taught me the meaning of hard work and supported me in my academic and athletic involvements. I don't only admire my parents and family though, but also all your families, because they've done this scary thing called life, and for the past 15 years, they have been helping us get through it as well. So thank you. 3 years ago, we walked into the brick buildings of Isaac Newton Junior High, but we sure aren't the same people walking out. In that short period of time, so much has changed and so many chapters were written. Everyone's chapter is different, but what is unique to us is that we all had it in Isaac Newton Junior High. This school is a big chapter in our lives, and it is worth telling and worth listening to. Everyone's story is, from the strangers on the streets to close friends and families, but most importantly and most forgotten, you. Your story is worth telling and worth listening to because it is beautiful and challenging and progressive and overall fascinating. I love telling stories. Thank you for letting me tell you a chapter of mine, but most importantly, thank you for letting me be a part of yours. So before we depart and begin our next chapter, I want to thank you all once again. Thank you 2019-2020 graduates of Isaac Newton for letting me be a part of your story.